What's good, y'all? Michael here today with another video. Before we begin, go subscribe. Otherwise, you're gonna get paper cut to death. Like I'm about to do to Ryan Pace in a minute. As you know, Allen Robinson removed every single post that had to do with the Bears, obviously, and people assume that what does this mean? Does this mean where Al Robinson's gonna get traded? Does it mean Al Robinson is frustrated with the Bears? Eh, Anything, anything having to do with them. Let me give you my take on it. Al Robinson wants a contract extension so badly from the Chicago Bears. He wants to retire as a Chicago Bear. He even said, "I want to retire a Bear." And I'm taking his word for it that he wants to retire a Bear. I guarantee if it was up to Al Robinson, he would have had that contract extension a long time ago. Remember, Cooper Kupp got extended 2 weeks ago. Alvin Kamara just got a new contract deal 2 weeks ago. And somehow, Al Robinson still hasn't gotten a contract extension, and he's on the last year of his 3-year deal. What is so hard to pay this man? The dude statistically carries the offense. He statistically carried the offense. What evidence do you need to have have the support? What evidence do we need? He carries the offense. He statistically had 2 good years. He made spectacular catches. And there's enough said to give him a contract extension. Do you want him to play out his deal and test the free agent mark? And then I'm hearing about this trade rumors, but there's a lot of NFL reports that are saying he didn't request a trade. He's just frustrated with the Chicago Bears, and that is good. I think he has something to prove this year, and I feel like he's going to be the best wide receiver in the NFL at this point. Al Robinson is he has something to prove. It's not just some random person named Mini14 calling him overrated. My own front office thinks I'm overrated, and I think he has something to prove. Al Robinson is not going to get traded because you want to know why Al Robinson is not going to get traded? Because they want Mitch to succeed. Now, why is that? I say that. Why do you say that, Michael? It doesn't make sense. Because they want Mitch to succeed. They brought in competition by bringing in Nick Foles, and he has more weapons. He has Ted Ginn, Darnell Mooney, Anthony Miller, and A-Rob. So if Al Robinson gets traded and Mitch fails, because we all know Mitch will fail about Al Robinson, Pace will be fired. Remember that. Let me tell you that. It's called logical sense. He gets rid of A-Rob, Trubisky stinks up the joint, and we have to start Nick Foles. Pace will be fired. Remember that. He wants Mitch to succeed. He wants to give him a contract extension so bad. Remember, we have the Giants next week. Both Mitch and Allen Robinson have something to prove. So Allen Robinson's gonna keep balling and send a message to that front office. Bet your whole paycheck on it. Allen Robinson's gonna have something to prove this year. He went over. You really think Allen Robinson's gonna be like, no, fuck this shitty organization. I'm demanding a trade. I want the fuck out of here. No. He ain't gonna do that because he loves the city of Chicago. His teammates even love him. He likes the city. It doesn't make sense to trade him. He just said he would ask for a trade if the contract extension is not done by now. But if you're asking me, realistically, they're waiting for the free agency just to see how much he wants. Allen Robinson wants a contract extension right now, and lots of his teammates are being supportive behind him, doing hashtags, doing lots of highlights. Allen Robinson's getting all the backup he needs, so it doesn't make sense to trade him right away. And I'm aware that his bio says Detroit versus everybody. It doesn't mean he wants to be it doesn't mean he wants to go to the Lions. He's from Detroit, actually. Allen Robinson's actually from Detroit. But anyway, can you give me your opinions down in the comments below? What do you think about the situation? Am I just being biased, or am I just being anything? But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe and always bear down.